My beloved child, this message is for you. Yes, you. The very breath that fills your lungs right now is the whisper of heaven drawing you into this sacred moment. You have not found this message by chance. No algorithm brought you here, divine timing did. This moment has been orchestrated by the hands of heaven, written in the pages of eternity long before you awoke this morning. This message carries weight, truth, and a holy urgency. It was sent for your heart alone, and it is meant to awaken something within you that has been sleeping far too long. There is a concern in the heart of Jesus today, not one of condemnation, but of deep, holy love. He is worried, not because he doubts your destiny, but because he knows how easily distracted your heart can become in a world filled with noise, fear, and shadows. This morning, beloved, heaven sent you a sign, a whisper, a nudge, but the pace of life, the weight of your worries, the burden of your schedule, they clouded your spirit, and the sign was missed. But grace has brought you here, because what was missed can still be redeemed. Jesus has not taken his eyes off you for a second. Even in the silence, even in the confusion, even in the waiting, you have been guarded, watched over, pursued. And now, he speaks. My child, he says, you are walking through a storm you didn't choose. You've been carrying a weight that few see. You've cried in the dark, smiled in the light, and told the world you're fine while your soul aches for a deeper truth. I saw the tears you wiped away before anyone else could notice. I watched you stare out the window, wondering if I still speak, if I still see you, if I still care. I do. I always have. There was a moment this morning, so subtle you almost missed it. A bird landing at your feet, a verse that echoed in your mind, a name that resurfaced in your heart, a flicker in your soul. That was me. That was heaven reaching out, not to scold you, but to remind you, you are being prepared. You are in the hallway between where you were and where you're going. But the hallway can feel like exile. It can feel like silence. It can feel like abandonment. And yet, it is holy ground. It is there, in that tension, where heaven does its deepest work. You see the surface, but I see your roots. I'm growing you downward, anchoring your soul before I lift you into the next season. The silence is not absence. It is the sound of angels working behind the veil. You have cried out, God, where are you? And I have answered, closer than your very breath. I have placed my spirit within you, not to observe, but to comfort, to correct, to empower, and to ignite. You keep searching for signs in the sky, but the greatest sign is already within you. The fire that won't go out, no matter how much water the world throws at you. You feel weary, child. I know, the burden has been real, but let me speak this truth into your soul. You have not been forgotten. What you think is delay is actually divine protection. What you call a detour is a holy redirection. You see loss, I see pruning. You see confusion, I see construction. I am building something in you that cannot be shaken. And yes, Jesus is concerned because he sees the battles you face when no one else is watching. He sees the temptations that whisper when the world falls asleep. He sees how easy it would be to give up, to let the weight win. But he also sees something else, the strength he placed in you before you were born. He sees the calling, the mantle, the oil, the purpose, and he won't let you go. You have been asking, what is my purpose? And I am answering now. You are my chosen one, that you were born to carry light into dark places. You were born to speak truth when it cost you everything. You were born to be set apart, not because you are better, but because you are called. Called to stand when others fall. Called to hope when others despair. Called to love when others judge. You are a vessel of heaven's breath on earth, but with calling comes crushing. And the pressing you felt lately is not to break you, but to extract the oil. Sacred oil, anointing oil, oil that heals, oil that marks you, oil that costs something. Listen to me, precious one. Your obedience in this season matters more than you know. Do not despise the quiet places. Do not run from the wilderness. It is where I speak the loudest. It is where I reveal the deepest truths. And though your heart longs for clarity, what you need now is surrender. Not answers, not explanations. Just trust that I have hidden you for a reason, covered you for a time. Because what I am preparing to do through you, the world is not ready for yet, but it will be. The ones I am sending to you are coming. The doors I am unlocking are near. The miracles you have wept for in silence are unfolding even now. But I need your heart to be still, to be present, to be ready. Because when the time comes, it will come swiftly. And you must be able to recognize the move of heaven and respond without delay. That you've asked for signs, and I've sent them. You've prayed for strength, and I've delivered it in the form of endurance. You've cried for breakthrough, and I've been breaking the chains you couldn't even see. You've looked for me in the fire, and I've been in the whisper. Now breathe, be still, and listen. The sign you missed this morning was only the beginning. More are coming. Divine alignments, sacred encounters, sudden shifts, but they require spiritual eyes, a softened heart, a posture of worship in the midst of the unknown. You are being invited into a deeper walk, a higher calling, a narrower path. You are not who you used to be. You feel it, don't you? Old patterns are breaking. Old fears are fading. You're becoming. Heaven rejoices over your yes, even your trembling yes. Jesus is not disappointed in you. He's fighting for you. And the angels, they're surrounding you now. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. This moment is sacred. Heaven is closer than you think. And this message was the sign. Now, rest, beloved. Rest in the assurance that God is still writing your story. Let go of what you thought life would look like and lean into the mystery of my plans. I will not fail you. I will not forsake you. The delay is not denial. The silence is not rejection. I am preparing you for what you've been praying for. Miracles are coming. Healing is coming. Restoration is coming. But most of all, I am coming closer, deeper, forever. You are my child. You are deeply loved. You are divinely protected. And you are never, ever alone. Peace is descending on you now. Let it wash over every anxious thought. Let it silence every voice that told you you weren't enough. Let it carry you into sleep tonight, knowing heaven is watching over you. Listen for me. I will speak again. Until then, walk in faith, wait in peace, and know that my love for you has no end. Amen. And now, my child, lean in even closer. There are things I have kept hidden from the eyes of the world, but I am ready to reveal them to you. You are not just loved, you are trusted. You've been entrusted with pain because I knew you'd press into me instead of running from me. I saw your heart even when it was broken, and I called it beautiful. I saw your faith when it was fragile, and I called it strong. The world would not have chosen you, but I did. There is a mantle on your life, a weighty, sacred calling that cannot be handed to just anyone. That's why the fire has been so hot. That's why the tests have felt so relentless. Because you're not just being protected, you're being prepared. Heaven doesn't waste affliction. Every tear you've cried has watered the seeds of your future. You think the pain was punishment, but it wasn't. It was prophecy in motion, the rejection. It was my redirection, the silence. It was the sound of angels arranging what you couldn't see, the waiting. It was training for where you're about to go. If I had answered your prayers the way you wanted, it would have crushed you. If I had opened the doors when you asked, it would have overwhelmed you. So instead, I held you back, not to harm you, but to form you. You see the delays. I see the foundation being laid. You see the loneliness. I see the consecration. You see the heartbreak. I see the holy breaking that births your next anointing. You are not being punished. You are being set apart. Let me tell you what the enemy hoped for. He hoped this season would make you bittered. He hoped the silence would drive you away. He hoped the wounds would harden your heart. But instead, you're still here, still standing, still believing, still worshiping. And because of that, heaven is moving. Yes, beloved, there are things shifting in the spirit even now that your natural eyes cannot comprehend. I am working behind closed doors, behind hardened hearts, behind the scenes of your life. Don't be fooled by what hasn't happened yet. Some of your greatest breakthroughs will come quietly, like the sun rising behind the clouds. Unseen, but unstoppable. You may have missed a sign this morning, but that's not the end, because I'm sending another one tonight. Watch for the way the wind moves. Watch for the words someone speaks that feel like confirmation. Watch for dreams, for sudden peace, for moments that feel like heaven brushing past your soul. And don't just watch, respond, because faith doesn't wait for clarity. Faith steps out when the waters haven't yet parted. There is a river of promise waiting to flood your life, but I cannot release it to a hesitant heart. I need your full trust now, not just trust when it's easy, not just trust when you understand. I need you to trust when it's dark, when it's lonely, when nothing makes sense, because that's when your faith is loudest to heaven. Remember, my child, the angels are not assigned to your comfort. They are assigned to your purpose. That's why the shaking had to come. That's why some people had to leave. That's why I closed the doors you begged me to open. You thought they were blessings, but I knew they would block your becoming. That you've prayed for clarity. But what if what you need isn't clarity, but courage? Courage to let go. Courage to forgive. Courage to believe again. Courage to walk in obedience even when your knees are trembling. That you've been called for such a time as this. This generation needs your voice. This world needs your light. And though you felt invisible, you are not. I see you. I have marked you. I have appointed you. The enemy tried to convince you that your time had passed. But heaven says, your time is now. So rise up, child. Wipe the dust from your faith. Take hold of my promises again. Breathe deeply of my spirit. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are right on time. Let this message anchor your soul in the days to come. When the doubts creep in, come back here. When the storms rage, listen again. Let these words echo in your spirit. You are chosen. You are loved. You are not forgotten. I am not just preparing a blessing for you. I am preparing you for the blessing. And when it comes, it will come suddenly. No man will be able to stop it. No demon will be able to delay it. No lie will be able to twist it. This is the season where what you prayed in the dark will be answered in the light. So wait with hope, move with wisdom, and walk with me, one step at a time. The sign you missed, it will return, because I am the God of second chances. But this time, you'll see it, because now your eyes are open, your heart is soft, your spirit is listening. I'm not finished with you. I'm just getting started, and I will complete what I began. Now rest, child. Lay your head down and let peace wash over you, for you are safe, you are known, and you are mine. And this is your sign. And now breathe. Let the stillness become your sanctuary. The world demands your hurry, but heaven invites your stillness. In this sacred pause, I am rewiring the very rhythms of your soul. You have been living in survival mode for too long, functioning on fumes, fighting battles with weary hands. But now, I am calling you out of striving and into surrender. I don't want your performance. I want your heart. You are my beloved, not my employee. I am not measuring your worth by how much you do or how well you manage the chaos. I am measuring your heart by how willing it is to come home. Come back to me. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. I didn't ask you to be perfect. I asked you to be present. Right here, right now. With me. You've been trying to fix what only I can heal. You've tried to force open doors that I have sealed for your protection. You've cried out, Lord, why not yet? But child, the delay is not denial, it is divine mercy. I am saving you from things you cannot yet see. I am preserving your destiny. If I gave you what you wanted when you wanted it, it would have crushed the very calling I've planted inside of you. Listen closely now. The spiritual warfare you've been under is not proof that you're off track. It's confirmation that you're on holy ground. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't a threat. You are a threat to darkness. You carry light that shakes the atmosphere. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why the attacks came out of nowhere. But what the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. Every arrow launched against you will fall short. Every tongue that rises in judgment will be silenced. Every snare set for you will collapse under the weight of my justice. Do you not know, my child? The angels have been dispatched on your behalf. Heaven has surrounded you with warrior hosts. There are assignments being carried out right now. Assignments that protect your path, fortify your mind, and clear the way for what's ahead. The wilderness you've walked through is not the end of your story, it's the proving ground of your calling. In the silence, you learned to hear me. In the struggle, you discovered my strength. And in the breaking, I placed something unshakable inside of you, eternal identity. You are not what happened to you. You are not the failures or betrayals or regrets. You are not who they said you were. You are who I say you are. You are redeemed. You are anointed. You are set apart. You are mine. I see the scars. Every wound you carry tells a story, but more than pain, it speaks of perseverance. You could have walked away from your faith, but you didn't. You could have cursed me in your pain, but you whispered prayers instead. You could have hardened your heart, but you chose to keep it open. That choice, that holy resilience, has written your name across the gates of heaven. So hear me now, as clearly as you ever have. You are standing at the edge of a shift. What you've endured is giving way to what you're about to receive. The night is ending. The dawn is near. And though the sky still looks dark, the first light is already breaking through. Get ready. Prepare your spirit. Open your heart. The very prayers you whispered in desperation, I have bottled every one. And now, I am tipping them. The answers are on the horizon. The doors are swinging open. The provision is flowing. The healing is manifesting. You've been asking me for breakthrough, but I'm giving you something even greater, a divine encounter. Because before I send the breakthrough, I will send my presence. Before I open the door, I will open your eyes, because I don't just want you to receive the blessing. I want you to recognize the giver. And as you prepare, know this: nothing about you is accidental, not your voice, not your gifts, not your dreams. I placed them inside you before time began, and I intend to bring them to fullness. Even now, I am waking up parts of you that were buried in sorrow, dreams you forgot how to dream, hopes you stopped hoping for, passions you set aside because life got hard. I am breathing on those again. Can you feel it? That stirring in your spirit? That gentle flutter in your chest? That is me. That is resurrection. That is the first pulse of your next season. So, my beloved, don't give up now. You're closer than you think. The battle may be fierce, but so is your calling. The road may be narrow, but so is the way of the chosen. And the fire may be hot, but it's refining, not destroying. From this day forward, walk differently, watch differently, pray differently, because now you know, now you've heard, now you've been marked. You are heaven's ambassador in the earth. You carry something holy, something that cannot be replicated, copied, or stolen. The fingerprint of God rests on your life. So go forth, boldly, tenderly, humbly, and let the world feel heaven when you walk in the room.